to travel through time to a destination of your choice in the past, you can only go in one direction. You cannot take anything with you. You cannot bring anything back. You cannot meet friends or family. You cannot change history. Where would you go and why? So, how did you fare? I had 25 entries altogether, which is pretty good. I want to say thank you to everybody who took part. Some fabulous entries. But there can only be one winner. I should briefly mention all the entries because they all deserve a mention. In no order of preference. Shredder Banks. He would return to the 1980s, mid-1980s, to see Ozzy Osbourne's guitarist Randy Rhoads. Excellent. Angela's brand new bag. Leonardo da Vinci. Very, very cool. One of the most popular choices, which was actually Jesus, was Evo Masher. Northern Bohemian. Rather long, at 7.5 minutes. However, entertainment value, 100%. Mr. Jonathan Want, 1972, 1967 London. He would have visited to a very specific location. The UFO Club, that was very well thought out, mate. Very good. Piper McGee. B-Rex. A dinosaur entry with a bit of a difference. Very fascinating. Piper and MG. London, 1835. The Lecture on Electricity by Faraday. Excellent. Berlin, 1912. Houdini, another cracking entry, mate. Andrew, a very windy 5-minute 48. Most of the time, trying to light a pipe in a gale force 9 wind. Nonetheless, Egypt, pyramids, and aliens. Shadrach, what can I say? One of the entries that had a lot of effort and work put into the actual video concept itself. Superb. And bless you for trimming it down to 3 minutes because the original was quite long. JD and Sweetie Pipes. 1500s, London. Shakespeare. Quite a lot. I wanted to go to England, London, mainly. There was one, a great one. Georgia Brad. 1888 Jack the Ripper. Who would not want to go there? Tommy D, the Three. Pyramids, a bit with a bit of a twist. Like I said, you can't change the past. You can't take anything with you. You can't bring anything back. The rules were quite strict. But he did mention. I didn't mention anything about changing the future. Sutton Piper, who wanted to go to 60s, 1960s, early 70s. To see someone like Hendrix perform. Sparky's Pipes, again, started out with Western, which I thought you might choose that, but changed it and went to the 1800s in France or Germany for the incredible pipe artisan carving of that period. Morgan Pipes, very funny. 1500s to the 1700s. Renaissance, yeah. Again, I've got a book on Renaissance. Also a great interest of mine too. So a lot of these touched on things that I'm interested in myself. 1986, Miami. With reference to one of my favourite games also, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. One entry was removed because, unfortunately, Matt's closed his channel down, whether temporarily, was not a pipe presenter at all. It was TJ of Kayaking, sort of an activist channel. His entry was actually very good, and it was very basic, but it was excellent. He wanted to go back in time. I can't remember the exact period now, but it was when he was younger, working at a place where his wage packet got stolen. And he wanted to go back to find out who nicked it, which was a brilliant entry. Basic, nothing fancy, no event, no special person, no historical particular point in time, just to see who pinched his waste bucket. Brilliant. How do you pronounce this? Sorry, mate. There's a bit of a thing at the pipe community where we just want to say to people, choose a name we can pronounce, please. But you wanted to go Martin Luther King. Love to see Martin Luther King. Very good, very good. Excellent. Dinosaurs, pyramids, Martin Luther King, Hendrix. It's all here. So you think, who's won? Who has won? Well, it was close. I narrowed it down to 2. And Paul Partway's at 86 came extremely close. If you hadn't changed it, well, I could have had possibly 2 winners on my hands, and I've run into trouble. But you did. You changed it to dinosaurs. Now, the reason you stood above with your Jesus visit was what you said. You said, I'd go back to see Jesus, or, and this is the crunch, to find out that he didn't exist. That was almost a winning entry, dude. That was so damn close. And that is the key to the winner. You see, to me, to go back in time, based on what we have as facts, whether it be literature, photographs, film footage, you cannot be 100% unless you could actually go back in time and see for yourself. Not just to go back and allegedly see what you think you will see, but to possibly be disappointed. To me, a time traveller has to travel with an open mind. His entry was 2 minutes, 31 seconds. The time, the 10th century. Pagan homesteaders, myths and legends of Llanlochan, etc. But he would go with the open mind to see if what was written and logged about it was true, rather than just assuming that he would find that. And that's it. He questioned time itself. He questioned the past rather than just accept it. So to me, that was the winning entry. You're the winner, bud. Thank you to everybody who entered. I'm sorry you didn't win, but it was a ruthless competition, and the winner takes all.